full playoff sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksbptv.com.
Here's to the windup is Martinez. There's going to be a ground ball through the middle. It's going to score two. Two RBI single on a first pitch breaking ball. Great job of hitting there by Adiel Aguilar. Just took a hanging breaking ball, shot it straight back through the middle, scoring Rodriguez and Davis.
Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksbptv.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Farmers Country Market, Bergie's Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Pecos Valley Equipment, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, and Wakefield Oil. Now, on to the action.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Welcome to the Nusenda Credit Union State Baseball Tournament. We're in the 1A division. We've missed one batter while we're away here. We have a contest between the Gateway Christian Warriors and the Logan Longhorns. Leadoff hitter Aiden Katara for Logan hit a double off the left center field wall, a stand-up double. The count now is 1-1 on two-hole hitter junior Mitch Wall. Mitch will be the catcher today, and Aiden Katara on second base is the starting pitcher. There's a breaking ball from starting pitcher Ray Fulkerson that misses up high. It's 2-1 on Mitch Wall. Wall wears number 5. He's a right-handed hitter. He's a junior. This is the 1A semifinals. There's a fastball on the outside edge, called strike 2, evens the count at 2-2. Ray Fulkerson, a right-handed hitter. He is throwing to his battery mate, Declan Higgins. Give you the Gateway defense as soon as we can. There's a fastball, misses down low, and it's a base on balls to Mitch Wall, and the Longhorns have runners on first and second with nobody out. That'll bring three-hole hitter, senior, number 11, Diego Sanchez. He's the shortstop, another right-handed hitter. At third base for the Warriors is Caleb Moore. At shortstop, Grady Munson. At second base, there's a first pitch breaking ball, swing and a miss from Sanchez. He's down the count 0-1. At second base is Jabin DeLuca. First base is Big Sam Wade. Give you the outfield here after this batter. There's a fastball, and it's fouled. Hit down base line. Moore fields it, steps on third base, and gets the lead runner out. Great, smart play by Caleb Moore. It was a slow roller. He just fielded it on 3 hops. And Diego Sanchez reaches first base on a fielder's choice. Mitch Wall advanced to second base on the fielder's choice, but Aiden Katara is out number 1 on the 5U putout. That will bring to the plate big Mason Wallen. He's number 34. He plays third base. Say this young man's a good 6'3", right-handed hitter. There's a first pitch breaking ball, misses down low for ball 1. Fulkerson looking to get a ground ball here, possibly get a double play and get out of this first inning with no damage. There's a fastball, and it's a high hopper, and it's going to bounce over Moore's head into left field. There's a throw to the plate. It's offline. And there's going to be the first run of the ball game. Mitch Wallen will score from second base on the RBI single. By Mason Wallen. Ball scores on the Wallen single. Throw from left fielder Zach McCracken went up the first baseline and allowed the runners to advance. That'll bring to the plate Devin Katara, right-handed hitter. He's a senior, wears 27. There's a curveball that bounces in the left-handed batter's box, ball one. Diego Sanchez advanced to third base on the errant throw by McCracken. There's another breaking ball, misses wide, ball two. The errant throw also allowed Mason Wallen to advance to second base. Here's a 2-0 delivery. Fastball misses up high. 3-0 to Devin Katara, the Longhorn center fielder. Wind blowing straight out here on field 5 at the complex. There's a fastball on the inside corner, called strike one, 3-1. Warrior infield will surrender a ground ball to the middle of the infield. Corners are even with the bag. There's a breaking ball, bounces in. It's ball 4. That's a base on balls, and with one down, the Longhorns have the bases loaded here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring to the plate second baseman, freshman, Cale Griffin. Cale, a right-handed hitter, wears number 15. First pitch is a fastball painted on the outside corner by Fulkerson, called strike one. There's another fastball on the outside corner, called strike two. Oh, 2's the count. There's a fastball elevated, missed just up. The Warrior outfield is McCracken in left. And we'll get, there's a breaking ball, misses away. It's 2-2. On Griffin. Cohen Bolin in right. There's a swing and a miss on a good breaking ball by Fulkerson to Griffin for out number 2, and Fulkerson's first strikeout of this ball game. Fulkerson now one pitch away from pitching out of a bases loaded jam here. The Longhorns up 1-0 right now. Up to the plate is senior Jace Jackson. He's the right fielder for the Longhorns. There's a good fastball up and in, swing and a miss by Jace Jackson. Number 11, Diego Sanchez, the runner at third. Big Mason Wallen, runner at second. There's a looping curveball that's hit out into left field. It's going to score one. Diego Sanchez will touch home plate on the RBI single by Jace Jackson. That will advance big Mason Wallen to third base. Devin Katara to second base, and that'll bring up Bill DeLuca, the left fielder, senior, wears number 3 for the Longhorns. Fastball, first pitch fastball misses down and away for ball 1. Fulkerson in the full windup with the bases loaded. There's a fastball, swing and a miss. Foul tipped into Higgins' glove. 1-1's the count. Here's a 1-1 delivery. Another fastball called strike 2. Good fastball by Fulkerson on the outside corner. Long look in from Fulkerson. Fastball painted on the outside corner. Called strike 3 for Fulkerson's second strikeout to end the Longhorn threat here in the top of the first inning. So for the Longhorns in the top of the first inning, 3 hits, 3 runners left on base, 1 Warrior error, and 2 Longhorn runs at the end of 1/2 inning. It is the Logan Longhorns 2 and the Gateway Warriors coming to bat here in the bottom of the first. This is Coach Henry Villarreal bringing you this broadcast on KEND 106.5. We'll be back after this short break.
Are rates and inflation getting you down? Roswell Nissan thinks 0 is a much better number, as in 0.0% on brand new 2025 Nissan Pathfinders, and low rates on brand new Armadas, Rogues, and Altimas. Roswell Nissan is the home of the largest used car supercenter in the state. A massive selection of trucks and SUVs, including a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. And now through May 31st, get no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Think low, think 0 at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Credit Union 1A state baseball tournament. I misread the lineup for the Gateway Warriors. That is Nathaniel Wigley pitching for them, and it's Ray Fulkerson out in center field. For the Gateway Christian Warriors, leading off will be sophomore number 2, Grady Munson. Grady, a right-handed hitter. Defensively for the Longhorns, it is Aiden Katara on the mound, and his battery mate is Mitchell Wall. His first pitch to the Warrior shortstop is a fastball in the outside corner called strike 1. Defensively for the Longhorns in the outfield, DeLuca in left, Katara in center. There's the swing on a fastball. It's popped up high on the left side. Shortstop, it's going to fall. It's not going to hit anybody's glove. It's going to be a clean base hit for Grady Munson. High sky here today in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Just a few clouds up in the sky in this 1A quarterfinal game. So Munson is on first base. 2-hole hitter, junior Zach McCracken, the left fielder, up to the plate. Zach's a left-handed hitter. He'll be facing Katara. There's a pick attempt at first. Munson dives back in safe. That Longhorn outfield is Devin Katara out in center, and Jace Jackson out in right. Give you the infield here. At third base is Mason Wallen. At shortstop, Diego Sanchez. At second base, Kel Griffin. And at first base, Hayden Bruna. There's another pick of Munson to first base. He dives back in safely. Wind blowing straight out here on field 5. Here's the first pitch. It's a fastball, misses away for ball 1 to Zach McCracken. Longhorns with there's another pick to first base with a 2-run top of the first. That ball gets away from the first baseman, and Munson will advance to second base on the E3. Good throw by the pitcher. Katara to Bruna, just got away from Bruna, and it got away far enough for Munson to scouter over to second base. Now McCracken hitting with nobody out and a runner in scoring position. There's a fastball, swing and a miss. Zach McCracken is wearing number 29. Evens the count at 1-1. He's playing left field. There's a fastball, misses down and away, 2-1 on McCracken. The Longhorns today are wearing red jerseys with white numbers, white letters on the front, white piping, gray hats with a red bill, and gray pants with a red pipe. There's another fastball, missed away. It's 3-1 on the Warrior 2-hole hitter, Zach McCracken. Warriors are wearing their purple and black tops, white pants with a purple. There's a fastball on the outside edge. It's ball 4. And the Warriors are in business here with 2 runners on, nobody out. And today's center fielder, senior, number 4, Ray Fulkerson, coming to the plate. Rafe wears number 4. Munson, the runner at second base. Outfield for Logan, extremely deep with the wind blowing out. Rafe, a right-handed hitter. First pitch fastball, and he cannot check his swing on an elevated fastball, and he fouls it off. He's down to the count, 0-1. Aiden Katera wears number 6. He's a right-handed pitcher. There's another fastball, swing and a miss. That fastball, good location it was in. And Munson tries to delay steal third base, and he's thrown out at third base for out number 1. Warriors breaking rule number 1 in basic baseball. Try not to make out number 3 at third base. Tried the delayed steal. Now McCracken, the only runner at first base. 2 strikes on 3-hole hitter Fulkerson. There's a breaking ball. Breaks over the heart of the plate. And Fulkerson takes it for strike 3 looking. And just like that, the Longhorns now have 2 outs. Now hitting freshman right fielder Cohen Bolin. Cohen wears number 5. Big right-handed hitter here. There's a hit and run. McCracken is off on the pitch. He hits second base, and he's headed for third base on the Bowen single. And the Warriors now have runners at the corners with 2 outs. That'll bring to the plate today's starting pitcher for the Warriors, Ethaniel Wigley. He wears number 3. We'll see if the Warriors want to put any first and third off on, and what Longhorns are going to use as first and third defense. Wigley, a right-handed hitter. There's a fastball miss up and away, ball 1 on the Warriors starting pitcher, Ethaniel Wigley. Wigley is a senior. There's a fastball in the inside corner. It's a miss. Swing and a miss from Wigley, evens the count at 1-1. Tara's set. Runner breaks from second base, pump fake, no throw down, and Cohen Bolin has a stolen base here in this ball game. There's a fastball, misses down and away. Three and one on the Warrior pitcher, Ethaniel Wigley, now with 2 runners in scoring position. There's a fastball, misses down low, and it's a base on balls to Ethaniel Wigley. And now the Gateway Warriors have a bases loaded situation here with 2 outs, and big Sam Wade coming to the plate. Sam wears number 20. He's a junior, plays first base. There's a first pitch fastball, and Sam fouls it off straight back, strike 1. There's a fastball called, strike 2, good. Fastball by Katara on the outside corner. Wade down 0-2. There's a changeup down and in. It's popped up on the infield. Kotara calling everybody off, and he makes the play. And Sam Wade is out number 3 on the F1. And the Warriors will strand it with the bases loaded, or leave the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first inning. For the Warriors, it was 1 hit, 3 runners left on base. No Longhorn errors, and at the end of 1 complete inning, it is the Logan Longhorns 1, the Gateway Warriors 0. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM, 106.5 KEND Radio, and KSVPTV.com after this short break.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, a proud supporter of Roswell Coyote Sports.
Quarterfinal matchup between the Logan Longhorns and the Gateway Christian Warriors. There's a first pitch from Nathaniel Wigley. Swing and a miss from big Hayden Bruna, the first baseman for the Longhorns. He's down in the count, 0-1. Warriors in the bottom of the first strand a golden opportunity to score some runs and cut into this Longhorn 2-0 lead. There's a fastball from Wigley, misses down and away, evens the count at 1-1. The Warriors had a runner thrown out at third base trying to steal. There's a fastball up the belt, called strike 2 on Hayden Bruna, the junior first baseman for the Longhorns. Then with 2 outs, the Warriors loaded the bases but could not get that clutch hit. There's a breaking ball swing and a miss for Wigley's third strikeout of the game. Bruna down on strikes for out number 1 here in the top of the second inning in a 2-0 ball game, which the Longhorns lead at this point. Nathaniel Wigley on the mound. I had mentioned that it was Ray Fulkerson, but Fulkerson is actually playing center field. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Aiden Kotaro, who had a double swing and a miss there on a breaking ball from Wigley, and Kotaro could not hold on to the bat. Kotaro in his first at-bat took a Wigley fastball and hit it off the fence in left center field. 3 more feet of elevation and it would have been out of this park. That's how hard and it hit the left center field fence. There's the fastball down and away, ball 1. Wigley with a 3-quarter delivery, lower 3-quarter delivery then. It's not over the top. There's a fastball miss out wide, 2-1 on Aiden Katara, the junior pitcher for the Longhorns. He wears number 6, right-handed hitter. There's a changeup on the inside corner, swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. Great changeup there from Nathaniel Wigley to the leadoff hitter, Katara. Here's the wind and the delivery. Another changeup, and he's out in front of it, and he fouls it off the third base dugout. We'll do 2-2 again. The conditions here are perfect. Slight breeze out of the ballpark. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Wigley to Katara, and it's down low, and it misses its full count. Full count to the leadoff hitter, Aiden Katara. Wigley back to the windup, gets his sign from Higgins. The wind, the delivery. Swing and a miss on another changeup. Great job there by Nathaniel Wigley to trust his secondary stuff in a full count situation for his 4th strikeout of the day. Out number 2 in this top of the second inning. That'll bring to the plate catcher Mitchell Wallen. Wallen had a base on balls and scored back in the first inning. There's a pop fly on the right side. Big Sam Wade breaking in on it. He calls everybody off, and he makes the catch above his head, and that's out number 3. Great top of the second inning for Nathaniel Wigley to set the Longhorns down in order. So for the Logan Longhorns in the top of the second, 0 hits, no runners left on base, no Warrior errors, and no Longhorn runs after 1.5 innings. It is the Logan Longhorns 2, the Gateway Warriors 0. We'll be back on this after this short break on Roswell's Talk FM Radio, 106.5 KEND.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits that you thought possible. The new 2024 Honda Ridgeline Passport and Pilot, part of the Roswell Honda Rugged Trail Sport lineup. Roswell Honda, proud supporter of all Goddard High School sports.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
You send the credit union 1A semifinal. This is the matchup between the Logan Longhorns and the Gateway Christian Warriors from Roswell. Leading off for the Warriors is second baseman Jabin DeLuca. Jabin's a junior, wears number 14, right-handed hitter. He's facing Aiden Katara. There's a first pitch breaking ball, misses up high for ball one. Warriors looking to cut into this 2-0 Longhorn lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the wind from Katara. Fastball misses up high, ball two to Jabin DeLuca. On deck is number 11, Jacoby Chavis. He's the Warrior DH. There's another fastball, misses down and in, 3-0 to the Gateway Warriors, second baseman Jabin DeLuca. Here's the 3-0 delivery, fastball, ball misses up high, and it's a four-pitch base on balls to Jabin DeLuca. That will bring up big number 11, Jacoby Chavis. Jacoby is the DH today. It's one of those funky left-handers. He's a left-handed thrower, but he swings right-handed. Katara now pitching in the stretch. Here's the first pitch from him. There's a fastball. Called strike one on the outside corner. Katara comes set. Good lead by DeLuca. There's a fastball, misses up and in. 1-1's the count to Jacoby Chavis. On deck is Warrior third baseman Caleb Moore. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball over the outside corner. Chavis down in the count, 1-2. Warriors with the leadoff runner here in the bottom of the second. There's a changeup, line drive out to shortstop. LaDuca is off running. It's going to be a double play. It was a soft liner to shortstop. And LaDuca is doubled off on the 6-3 putout. And just like that, Katara has two outs here in the bottom of the second. That will bring up number 20, Caleb Moore. He's a senior third baseman for the Gateway Christian Warriors. First pitch from Katara is a fastball, called strike one at the belt. Moore, right-handed hitter. Here's the wind from Katara. Breaking ball over the heart of the plate, called strike two. Katara to the wind, the 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses away, and it's ball one to Warrior third baseman Caleb Moore. Katara quickly back to the wind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a fastball, swing and a miss. And the Warriors will go down in order unconventionally here in the bottom of the second inning. Zeros across the board for the Warriors. 0 hits, no runners left on base, no Longhorn errors, and no Warrior runs. At the end of 2 complete innings, it is the Longhorns of Logan 2 and the Warriors from Gateway 0. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com and Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND after this short break.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back to Nissan Credit Union 1A semifinal ball game. While we were away, one pitch happened. It was a break ball on the outside corner. Diego Sanchez fouled it off right at the plate. He's down in the count 1-1. Diego Sanchez, a senior, wears number 11. He's playing shortstop today. He's down in the count 0-1 to Nathaniel Wigley, the Warrior pitcher. There's a changeup, misses, bounces short of the plate. Evens the count at 1-1. That got home plate umpire square there. Declan Higgins attempted to block that, but it bounced so far out in the plate, it bounced over Higgins and got the home plate umpire right where he didn't want to be hit all day today. So the training staff here at the complex comes out, checks on the home plate umpire. He stands, says he's okay. Gets a round of applause and some razzing from his fellow officials, and he's going to come back behind the plate. 1-1 count to Diego Sanchez, the Longhorn shortstop. He reached first on a fielder's choice back in the first inning and scored a run on the single by Wallen. There's a good curveball, sweeping curveball on the outside. Swing and a miss by Diego Sanchez. Wigley working in the windup. There's another breaking ball, but it misses wide. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Diego Sanchez. Warrior outfield playing Sanchez to pull. Right fielder Cohen Bolin in right center field right now. There's a breaking ball that he did not get on top of, and he hits Diego Sanchez in the back of the leg. And the Longhorns will have a leadoff runner here in the top of the 3rd inning with nobody out. And big Mason Wallen up to the plate. Mason's a junior. He wears number 34. He's a 3rd baseman. He had an RBI single back in the 1st inning and advanced to 2nd on an E7. Right-handed hitter. Now facing Nathaniel Wigley. Wigley with the changeup bounces in. Ball 1 to Wallen. Good lead over at first base by Diego Sanchez, being held on by Sam Wade. There's a fastball away, and it's popped up right at the plate. Wigley calling it. They're looking at each other. Nathaniel Wigley makes a kind of a circus catch in the middle of the diamond. Him and Higgins were looking at it saying, "You got it," to each other. And finally, Wigley makes the catch. Out number 1 on the F1. And Sanchez retreats back to first base. That will bring up Devin Katara. He's a senior, wears number 27. He's a right-handed hitter. He had a base on balls back in the 1st inning and was stranded at 2nd base. First pitch from Wigley, breaking ball in, and Sanchez is off running. He is still 2nd base easily. Stolen base for Sanchez on the ball 1 inside. the Longhorns with one out have a runner in scoring position. LaDuca holding on the runner at second base. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner. Called strike one. 1-1's the count on Devin Katara. Longhorn center fielder. There's a breaking ball and it's fouled off right at the plate. 1-2 the count on Katara. Good use of the breaking ball on the outside edge there by Nathaniel Wigley. Wigley comes set, delivers. There's a changeup down, and it's fouled off the third base side. We'll do 1-2 once again. Good location by Wigley. We'll take a quick break here while there's a question on the batting lineup.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, proud supporter of Goddard Rocket Sports.
Runner at second base, Devin Katara, the runner at first, and that will bring up freshman Cale Griffin. He's a strikeout victim back in the first inning. There's the first pitch fastball down the middle of the plate, called strike one. We are at the Nusenda Credit Union 1A semifinal between the Gateway Warriors and the Logan Longhorns. There's a breaking ball, and it's skied up out into shallow center field. Ray Fulkerson breaking in on it. He makes the shoulder-high catch for out number 2. Griffin is out number 2 on the F8. That will bring to the plate senior right fielder Jace Jackson. Jace wears number 24. He was a strikeout victim back in the, he had a single, an RBI single, drove in the second run back in the first inning. Big athlete, 6'1", 6'2", right-hander. He swings and misses at a first pitch changeup, swings through it. Good job by Wigley getting him out in front of that changeup. Once again, the Warrior outfield playing him to pull. There's a fly, a pop-up into shallow left field. Everybody's breaking in. Zach McCracken calls everybody off, and Wigley pitches out of that traffic with out number 3 through the F7 there of Jace Jackson. Good job by Nathaniel Wigley to strand those runners on the backs for the Gateway Warriors. For the Longhorns, in the top of the third inning, there were no hits, 2 runners left on base, no Warrior errors, and no Longhorn runs. At the end of 2.5 innings, it is the Longhorns of Logan 2 and the Gateway Warriors 0. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM KEND after this short break.
Are rates and inflation getting you down? Roswell Nissan thinks 0 is a much better number, as in 0.0% on brand new 2025 Nissan Pathfinders, and low rates on brand new Armadas, Rogues, and Altimas. Roswell Nissan is the home of the largest used car supercenter in the state. A massive selection of trucks and SUVs, including a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. And now through May 31st, get no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Think low, think 0 at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
Are you ready to succeed? Earn your FFA certification through ENMU Roswell's Aviation Maintenance Technology Program. ENMU Roswell has the only FFA Part 147 airframe and power plant school in Southeast New Mexico. Receive commercial and general aviation training, hands-on training with Operation Aircraft, Boeing commercial experience, advanced composite repair training, and more. And ENMU Roswell offers in-state tuition for veterans too. Learn more about this exciting program on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
Welcome back to this contest between the Logan Longhorns and the Gateway Warriors. Grady Munson takes a fast ball from Katara in ball 1. There's another fastball, misses down and away, ball 2. Munson had a single back in the first inning. He flared a ball over the third baseman. It landed fair. Then he was caught stealing in that inning for out number 1 at third base. There's a ground ball out to short in the 5-6 hole. It's booted by the third baseman, and Munson will reach first base on the E5. Munson a good runner, but third baseman Big Mason Wallen could not field that cleanly, and Munson reaches first base on the E5. So the Warriors here in the bottom of the third inning will have the leadoff runner in this 2-0 contest. Zach McCracken, number 29, a junior lefty at the plate. Zach playing left field. He takes the fastball away for ball 1. Must say this home plate umpire is adhering strictly to the 1-minute rule in between. Pitchers are getting maybe 2 or 3 warm-up tosses before the minute expires. There's a pick attempt of Munson at first base. He dives back in safely. 1 ball to count on Warrior left fielder Zach McCracken. There's the curveball in the outside corner, back door, called strike 1. Qatar set, slide, there's a swing and a foul ball straight back, 1-2 on McCracken. Wind's picking up here, blowing straight out to left center field. 1-2 the count. Katara nods yes to his catcher. Comes set, high hands underneath his chin. There's a pick attempt to first base. Munson dives back in safely. Once again, we'll do 1-2 here. There's a fastball miss away, evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 the count. Well, maybe the umpire just showed 3-2. Not doing a very good job there. The scoreboard is not working here on field 5. There's a fastball up high. Misses. That's ball 4. And once again, the Warriors with no outs have runners at first and second. Oh, they bring McCracken back. There was a correction. So now it is full count. Munson will retreat. Should not have to retreat. Munson. Home plate umpire comes back and confers with the official. The first base runner, he should not have to, he just walked down to second base. There's no dead ball or anything. No. The Logan fans, there should be a timeout here. That was not a dead ball. That was not a dead ball. So the home plate umpire and the first base umpire confer, and the runner gets to stay at second base. So it is a stolen base for Grady Munson. Just because it was an error on the home plate umpire, it does not mean that the runner has to go back to first. He had showed 3-2 on the previous pitch, but had lost track of the count. So now it is 3-2 on Zach McCracken with the runner, Grady Munson, at second base. There's a fastball, and it's called strike 3 on the swing. McCracken could not check his swing, and he's out number 1 at second base. That will bring up senior center fielder Ray Fulkerson, who struck out his first at bat in the first inning. Qatar to the stretch. Good lead by Munson. There's the first pitch, swing and a miss fastball, an elevated fastball by Fulkerson. There's a breaking ball, and it's flared to the right side, and it's out of play. 2 strikes on the 3-hole hitter, Ray Fulkerson. On deck is Cohen Bolin. Had a single his first at-bat. Munson with a good lead out at second base. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses down and away. 1-2. The count on the Warriors center fielder, Ray Fulkerson. Katara comes set. 1-2 delivery. Fastball fouled off. The catcher, Wall, could not squeeze that foul tip, and we'll do 1-2 count again. Fulkerson, a right-handed hitter. Where's number 4? There's a breaking ball, and he hits it out to second base. He's going to advance the runner. Errant throw, and Fulkerson will reach first base on the E4. Rafe did a good job of putting the ball in play, a good breaking ball, and he grounded out to second base. But the second baseman for the Longhorns, Cale Griffin, made an errant throw to the big first baseman there and pulled him off the bag. And Munson advances to third base, and Fulkerson's the runner at third with big Cohen Bolin at the plate. Bowen had a sharp single out to left center field his last bat. He's showing bunt here early, and Katara steps off and checks the runner, Fulkerson, at first base. Bowen showing bunt again. Fulkerson breaks. Pump fake from Wall, and no throw down to second base, and Fulkerson will be credited with the stolen base, and Bowen takes strike 1 called as he pulled the bat back. The Warriors with 2 runners in scoring position here with 1 down. There's another fastball in the outside corner called strike 2. 0-2 on cleanup hitter Cohen Bolin. He's a freshman, plays right field. 0-2 delivery, breaking ball. It's flared into shallow center field. This is going to be trouble. It's going to be down, and the Warriors will get their first run here on the RBI single by Cohen Bowen. RBI single scores Munson to cut into the Longhorn lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Fulkerson advances to third base on the RBI single by Cohen Bolin out into shallow center field. Got a jam shot there, and it cleared the second baseman. That brings up Ethaniel Wigley, starting pitcher today for the Warriors. There's a fastball up. No throw down to second base, and Bowen will get a stolen base here. Ball 1 to Wigley. There's a fastball. Misses up. 2 balls. That was a pretty good-looking pitch as I'm situated just to the inside of home plate. There's another fastball. That one's clearly a miss up. It's 3-0 to Ethaniel Wigley. Big Sam Wade on deck. Jabin DeLuca in the hole. LaDuca, excuse me. Here's the 3-0 delivery. Fastball splits the dish. Called strike 1. 3-1. Big lead by Cohen Bolin out at second base. Got to be really careful. There's not a line drive here on the infield. There's another fastball over the outside corner. Strike 2, full count on Ethaniel Wigley. Wigley, a right-handed hitter. Where's number 3? There's a bounced-in fastball, and it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded here with 1 out, and Big Sam Wade coming to the plate. Wade had the bases loaded the last time he was up and popped up to the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to Wade. It's a fastball, and it's going to be shot through the right side. The Warriors will score the tying run. It gets by the right fielder. It's going to be a two-base error. Sam Wade with a 2 RBI single. And then an error by the right fielder allows Wade to get to second base. The right fielder wanted to throw the ball before he clearly had it. So Fulkerson and Bolin score on that pitch. Jabin DeLuca takes the first pitch breaking ball down and away for ball one. It's Jabin LaDuca up with 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Fastball misses away. It's 2 balls. Ethaniel Wigley advanced to third base on the E9. Here's a 2-0 delivery. Fastball in the inside corner. Called strike 1. The Warriors now take a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the third. There's a fastball miss up and away. It's 3-0 to the Warriors second baseman, Jabin LaDuca. Ground ball to the middle, a score run here. There's a bounce ball, it gets by LaDuca. It's going to be a base on balls, plus the score. Ethaniel Wigley scores on the pass ball. And LaDuca trots down to first base, and the Warriors will have runners at the corners with 1 out. Big Sam Wade hustles over to third base on the pass ball. Wall clearly had a chance to block that ball, but did not get down to block that, and it allowed Ethaniel Wigley to score. This will prompt the Longhorn head coach to come out and make a mound visit, gathers his entire infield. Home plate umpire makes a visit out there and asks, are you going to make a change? If not, let's get this going. Like I said, this home plate umpire is strictly adhering to the 1-minute rule in between innings. That will bring to the plate Warrior DH Jacoby Chavis. Chavis hit a line drive to shortstop, and LaDuca was doubled off of first base on that back in the second inning. Here Jacoby hits with runners at the corners with 1 down. Here's Qatar's first pitch. He picks to third base. Big Sam Wade jumps back to the bag. Not mocking Sam's speed, but he doesn't look like a threat to steal home plate here, but it was a pick to third base. High throw, good thing the third baseman's big over there and didn't get over his head. There's the first pitch. Throw down to second base. And a stolen base by the speedy LaDuca. That time the Longhorns chose to throw down to second base, betting that Big Sam Wade was not going to break on the throw. Now Chavis with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. There's a fastball miss away. Longhorn infield still back up the middle so they can score a run here. There's a big swing on a curveball up and in by Chavis. Strike 1. Chavis just not letting that curveball travel. He's out in front of it. There's another one. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 on Warrior DH Jacoby Chavis. Needs to shorten that swing down, put this ball in play to extend this Warrior lead. There's a fastball miss up high. 2 and 2 the count on Jacoby Chavis. The Warriors now with a 2-run lead here. 4-2 in the bottom of the third inning. Here's a pitch. It's a fastball, and it's skied out to center field. It's deep enough to get Wade to tag. Big Sam Wade's going to tag from third base. They make a throw in to the cutoff man. It's cut off. And Wade will score the 5th run for the Warriors on the RBI sacrifice fly by Jacoby Chavis out to center field. He is out number 2 on the F8. But Big Sam Wade scored the 5th run. That brings the plate Caleb Moore. Moore strikeout victim back in the 2nd inning. There's a fastball, misses up high. The runner LaDuca at second base needs to be off with contact here from Moore. There's another fastball miss up high. And the pitch count for Katara. Aiden Katara starting to mount. Here's the 2-0 delivery. Fastball misses in. It's 3-0 to the 9-hole hitter, Caleb Moore, the senior third baseman for the Warriors. Back pick attempt. LaDuca lazily going back to the bag. And the pitcher attempt to back pick him with the second baseman. He dives back in safely. 3-0 delivery. There's a swing and a miss. 3-0 swinging was Moore. And he swings through a fastball. It's 3-1. Good pitch to swing at. There's a fastball, misses in. It's base on balls. 2 runners on now. Moore at first, LaDuca at second. And that will bring up Grady Munson, who led off this inning by getting on by an error by third baseman, Big Mason Wallen. So the Warriors have batted around here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Munson has put the ball in play twice. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner called strike 1. LaDuca, the runner at second. Moore, the runner at first. Munson, the hitter, junior shortstop. Here's the delivery. There's a swing. Oh, good swing. Munson fouled a fastball straight back. He's down the count 0-2. Katara comes set. Here's the 0-2 delivery. It's a breaking ball. It's skied to left field. Left fielder breaking back on it. And he makes the catch. 5 steps from the fence for out number 3 is Munson. Good inning for the Warriors. They take the lead for the Warriors in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 hits. 2 runners left on base. 3 Longhorn errors and 5 Warrior runs at the end of 2.5 innings. It is the Gateway Warriors 5, the Logan Longhorns 2. We'll be back after this short break on KEND Radio 106.5.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs. Get your perfect match delivered to your door now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
The Credit Union won a semifinals. 1 pitch to Bill DeLuca, and it's a ball 1. Fastball missed down low from Nathaniel Wigley. There's another fastball called down low, ball 2. Those are some good-looking fastballs. He's just got to get them up just a little bit. To the Longhorn left fielder. There's a fastball miss up high. It's 3-0. Wigley now pitching with a 3-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning against the Logan Longhorns. Here's a 3-0 delivery. Fastball on the inside corner, called strike 1. DeLuca was a strikeout victim looking back in the 1st inning. Wiggly looks into Higgins, gets his sign. He's in the full windup. Here's a 3-1 delivery. Another fastball called. Strike 2. It's full count. Wiggly's back in the count. Full count on the left fielder, senior Bill DeLuca. Here's the wind and the delivery. Fastball swing and a miss for out number 1. That is Wiggly's 5th strikeout of the day. That'll bring up big first baseman, junior Hayden Bruna. Bruna struck out back in the 2nd inning, swinging. Plays first base, good. Like I mentioned before, 6'2", 6'3" kid. There's a first pitch breaking ball, swing and a miss. He's down in the count, 0-1. Excuse me. 0-1 delivery from Wiggly. Fastball painted on the outside corner, called strike 2. Wiggly quickly working. There's another breaking ball. It's fouled up to the right side. Out of play. We'll do the 0-2 count once again. Good breaking ball there by Wiggly. A better job by Hayden Bruna to spoil that good pitch and remain alive here in the top of the 4th inning. Warriors up 5-2 on the Longhorns. Wiggly back to the windup. Has a signal from Higgins. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner. Called strike 3 for out number 2. That will bring the top of the Longhorn lineup up. Pitcher, junior Aiden Katara. Katara 1 for 2 on the day. A stand-up double in the first and a strikeout in the second. There's a first pitch breaking ball. Got the outside corner. Call strike 1 on Aiden Katara. Katara, right-handed hitter. Facing the right-handed Wiggly. There's a changeup. Bounces right behind the plate. Taken for a ball 1. 1-1 the count. You can tell Wiggly's confidence starting to build here in these latter innings. Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a fastball. It's a sharp single back through the box. Believe that or not, it's in right center field, and Bowen, the right fielder, fields that as he's playing probably a good 50 yards off the right field line. But it is a clean single for Katara, his 2nd hit of the day. And with 2 outs, the Longhorns have a runner at first base. That will bring up junior backstop Mitch Wall. Mitch wears number 5. He's a right-handed hitter. He had a base on balls in the 1st inning and scored and popped out to Big Sam Wayne back in the 2nd inning. There's a pick to first base, and Katara dives back in safely. Once again, the Warrior outfield playing these Longhorn hitters to pull. Bowen being ordered by his coach. There's a runner, breaks on a breaking ball, throw down by Higgins. Not in time. Stolen base for Katara. Swing and a miss by Wall there. 0-1's the count. Katara now in scoring position. Wiggly looks in. Gets his sign from Higgins. There's a breaking ball over the... Looked like it was over the heart of the plate. Missed just high. That breaking ball missed up from Wiggly to Wall. Wall now hitting with a runner in scoring position. Katara out at second base. Higgins having a little bit of a mask issue. He fixes it and gets it back on. Wiggly gets back to the stretch. Runner Katara at second base. Munson holding him on. There's the pitch. Breaking ball misses down for ball 2. Really would like to see the Warriors switch who's holding on. Katara at second base. The hole between Moore and Munson in left field is almost 90 feet, the full length of the bases, as there's a right-handed breaking ball, and Wall swings through it for strike number 2. He gets the barrel out, and he gets this ball anywhere near shortstop. It's going to be through to the left side. Here's a 1-2 delivery from Wiggly to Wall. Swing and a miss on another breaking ball. And Wiggly has another strikeout for out number 3. Wiggly strikes out the side in the top of the 4th inning to strand a runner in scoring position for the Longhorns. For the Longhorns, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, 0 errors for the Warriors, and no runs for the Longhorns. At the end of 3.5, it is the Logan Longhorns 2, the Gateway Warriors 5. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com. Audio only, Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND after this short break.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender, loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
The Credit Union State Baseball Tournament, 1A Division, semifinal round. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Gateway Warriors with a 5-3 lead. Leading off for the Warriors here in the bottom of the 2nd is left fielder, junior Zach McCracken. Zach has a base on balls and a strikeout on the day. There's a first pitch swing and a miss on a fastball down and away. Zach just way out in front of that pitch. Katara to the mind. He's in the windup. Breaking ball misses away. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery to McCracken. It's flared down the left field line. This ball's going to be down, possibly. Nope. Running in is the left fielder for out number 1. That wind carried that ball all the way out to left field, where left fielder Ben DeLuca made that catch. Running in, out number 1 is McCracken. That'll bring to the plate center fielder, senior Ray Fulkerson. Rafe reached first base on an error by the second baseman, an error throw. There's a first pitch fastball down and in. It's fouled to the right side. He's down in the count, 0-1. There's a changeup, bounces in, ball 1. 1-1's the count on Rafe Fulkerson. Here's the wind, the delivery from Katara. Fastball misses up high. 2 balls and a strike on Ray Fulkerson. The winner of this ball game will take on Magdalena, the 1 seed in 1A. There's a fastball, misses down and in. 3 balls and a strike to Fulkerson. Fulkerson is officially 0 for 2 on the day, but has scored a run. Scored the second one for the Warriors. There's a fastball, and it's going to be hit through the left side. It's going to be a clean single on a down and in fastball. Fulkerson pulls it through the 5-6 hole. Cohen Bolin now at the plate. Bolin 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. He had an RBI on the last one. Bolin wears number 5. He's playing right field. He's a freshman. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner, called strike 1. Bowen appears to want this fastball in. He wants to try to pull this ball. And they give him the fastball, and he drives it deep to center field. The center fielder on his horse. That ball hits down, and it bounces. It's going to be a ground rule double. It's going to be a ground rule double for big Cohen Bolin. And with 1 out, the Warriors are in business here with 2 runners in scoring position. Bowen got that ball up in the airstream, and the center fielder, Devin Kotara, kept racing back, bounced right on the warning track and bounced over the fence for a ground rule double. That will advance Fulkerson to third base. That will bring up the starting pitcher for the Warriors, Nathaniel Wigley. He had a base on balls in the last inning and scored a run. Time called by the home plate umpire. One out. Katara now working from the windup. The Longhorn infield is played deep, so a ground ball should be able to score. There's a first pitch breaking ball called strike 1 to Wigley. Fulkerson with a big lead at third base. Swing and a miss at another breaking ball, and Wigley is down 0-2. Big Sam Wade on deck. See if Qatar throws 3 breaking balls in a row. Nope, he bounces a changeup in. Taken by Wigley, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Warrior pitcher, Nathaniel Wigley. There's a fastball, misses up, and 2 balls, 2 strikes on Wigley. Runners on. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Warriors leading 5-2. There's a line drive to center field. This is going to be down for a clean hit. Both runners are going to score. Wigley tries to take second base, and he's thrown out. Pitcher in the middle of the diamond cuts the throw off from center field, and he throws out Wigley for out number 2 at second base. But Wigley has a 2 RBI single for Wigley. He drives in the 6th and the 7th run, but Wigley is out number 2 on the 1-4 put out at second base. So Sam Wade will hit with nobody on. There's a fastball inside, and he fouls it down the third base line. Sam is down 0-1. Sam had a 2 RBI single back in the 3rd inning and advanced to second on the errant throw from the right fielder. There's a breaking ball laced into left field. Bad angle by DeLuca, and that's going to allow Sam Wade to have a stand-up double with 2 outs. Sam Wade, a stand-up double. He took a hanging breaking ball and laced that into left field for the stand-up double. That will bring up Warriors second baseman, Jabin DeLuca. He walked back in the 3rd inning. There's a fastball down and away, ball 1. Kataris comes set. There's a fastball called strike 1 on the outside corner. 1-1's the count on Jabin LaDuca, the Warriors second baseman. There's a fastball, misses up high. 2 balls and a strike on the junior second baseman, Jabin LaDuca. Here's a 2-1 delivery. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-1. The count on Jabin LaDuca. Katara comes set. Fastball misses in, and it's a base on balls to LaDuca. And with 2 outs here, the Warriors have 2 runners on, and DH Jacoby Chavis up to the plate. Jacoby had a RBI sacrifice fly to deep center field his last at-bat in the 3rd inning. He'll need to have a knock here if he wants to collect another RBI. There's a fastball up high, easy take for Chavis. It was above his head. It brought Wall out of his stance to catch it. Katara comes set. There's a breaking ball down and away, swing and a miss by Chavis. Evens the count at 1-1. That ball had good and deep. Katara working at a feverish pace. He's back to a set quickly. Fastball elevated, swing and a miss, and Chavis is down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball away, swing and a miss, and that will end the Warrior threat here in the bottom of the fourth inning, but they do extend their lead for the Warriors in the bottom of the fourth inning. 4 hits, 2 runners left on base, no Longhorn errors, and 2 Warrior runs. At the end of 4 complete is the Logan Longhorns 2, the Gateway Warriors 7. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio after this short break.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
National Furniture Liquidators Power Buy. Exceptional value and quality at the best price. 5-piece queen bedroom and exceptional buy at just $4.98. Sectional with storage case and pull-out bed just $5.99. 7-piece dining room unheard of at just $2.97. Ashley brand reclining sofa or love seat just $4.86 each piece. Power buys throughout the entire store plus great financing options regardless of your credit. National Furniture Liquidators when it comes to value, quality, and selection.
Nobody beats Shorty.
Fans, we missed one pitch. There's the second pitch. It's a foul ball to third base. Fielded by Moore. Throw across the diamond, and it's not in time. It'll be an infield single for Diego Sanchez. Sanchez swung at a first pitch breaking ball, missed it. He took a second pitch breaking ball, hit a 3-hopper down to Moore. Moore fielded it but could not throw out the speedy Sanchez across the diamond. It's a single for Diego Sanchez over at first base. That'll bring up the big third baseman, Mason Wallen. We're in the top of the 5th inning here. The Gateway Warriors up 7-2 on the Longhorns of Logan. There's LaDuca's first pitch. It's a ground ball to shortstop. Munson comes running in, and it's an AstroTurf hit. Throw into third base. Stays there, and Big Wallen will hustle into second base. A mental error there by Zach McCracken. He should have thrown that ball into second base and kept the runner at first base to set up the double play opportunity. So with no outs, the Longhorns have runners in scoring position. That was an AstroTurf hit. It hit in front of home plate, maybe 5 feet, and it bounced over the shortstop head. Munson came running in on it thinking he was going to catch a ground ball, and it bounced over his head. McCracken fielded the ball and thought he had a chance to throw out Sanchez at third base and allowed Sanchez to get to third and Wallen to get to second base. That will bring up center fielder senior Devin Katara. Here's the wind from Wiggly. Fastball called strike one. That was right down the middle. Wiggly with the 5-run lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-strike delivery. Curveball bounces. Great job by Declan Higgins blocking that ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Higgins kept that ball there, did not allow the runner, Sanchez, to advance from third base. 1-1 delivery from Wiggly to Katara. Changeup down in, misses down and in. 2 balls and a strike on Devin Katara. Here's the 2-0. It's a fastball down and away, fouled off, straight back, good swing. That evens the count at 2-2. Could get a line drive out right here. Wallen at second base has a lead, probably a good 45 feet off of second base. Here's the wind and the 2-2 delivery. Breaking ball. Breaks over the heart of the plate for Wiggly's 8th strikeout of the day. Looking. He doesn't have all 8 looking, but that's his 8th strikeout of the day for out number 1. That will bring to the plate freshman second baseman Cale Griffin. Griffin wears number 15. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a fly out field. There's the fastball in, just misses Griffin. It's ball 1. One out. The Longhorns have two runners in scoring position. Diego Sanchez, the runner at third. Mason Wallen, the runner at second base. Wallen still with that ridiculous lead at second base. There's a changeup, bounces in. Good job by Higgins once again, not allowing that ball to get by him. It's 2-0 on the Longhorns second baseman, Kel Griffin. Wiggly just wants to get outs here. Make Griffin swing the bat. There's a fastball called, strike one on the outside corner. 2-1 on the Longhorn second baseman. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Fastball. Lays that. Moore, he stabs it, and he tags out the big lead by Diego Sanchez. Great play by Caleb Moore at third base. Griffin hit a laser. Moore lunges to his left, makes the play for out number 2 on the L5, and Diego was so far off the bag that all Moore had to do was race over and touch the bag. Out number 3 on the double play to end that threat. We have a Gateway Warrior down on the infield. Looks like something may have happened in the celebration of the double play. We'll take a quick break here on KED, Roswell Talk FM 106.5. We'll be back after this short.
That concludes this presentation of Goddard Rocket Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
National Furniture Liquidators Power Buys. Exceptional value and quality at the best price. 5-piece queen bedroom and exceptional buy at just $4.98. Sectional with storage chase and pull-out bed just $5.99. 7-piece dining room unheard of at just $2.97. Ashley brand reclining sofa or love seat just $4.86 each piece. Power buys throughout the entire store plus great financing options regardless of your credit. National Furniture Liquidators when it comes to value, quality, and selection.
Nobody beats Shorty.
Back baseball fans to the Nissan Credit Union 1A semifinal matchup between the Logan Longhorns and the Gateway Warriors. In between that inning, there was a outstanding double play by Caleb Moore at third base. Right fielder Cohen Bowen came running, and in the celebration, either landed wrong or something, but he had to be helped off the field. We'll figure out if there's a defensive change for the Warriors in the next inning. Leading off is the man that had the double play at the last inning, Caleb Moore. He takes the first pitch fastball up high for ball 1. Moore had a base on balls and a strikeout today, so he's officially 0 for 2. He had a strikeout in the second and a base on balls in the third and was stranded at first base. Here's the 1-ball delivery. It's a fastball, good swing, but it's fouled off straight back. 1-1's a count on the senior Warrior third baseman, Caleb Moore. Moore right-handed hitter. Here's the 1 delivery from Katara, still the pitcher for the Longhorns in this 7-2 game. There's a breaking ball, misses in. 2 balls and a strike to Caleb Moore. We are here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Warriors are up 7-2. There's a fastball, misses in. It's 3-1 to the Warrior third baseman, Caleb Moore. 3-1. See if he sees a fastball down the heart of the plate. Oh, it's a fastball over his head. It's ball 4. And the Warriors have a leadoff runner here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and leadoff hitter Grady Munson up at the plate. Munson is 1 for 3, had a single in the first, reached first base on air by the third baseman, and first fastball skied up. That fastball elevated for Grady. He needs to get that ball down a little bit. Could not get on top of that elevated fastball. Katara. Katara is set. Here's the delivery. It's a breaking ball, misses, or it's a fastball, misses in, 1-1. He's got a good firm fastball, does Katara. He's a sophomore, or not sophomore, he's a, Katara's a junior. There's a wild pitch, and Caleb Moore breaks for second base. He will at second base on the wild pitch. Wall had no chance to block that fastball as it missed wildly in the left-handed batter's box. It's ball 2 on Munson. 2-1 is the count on Munson. We've had beautiful weather all day today here, and now the winds are starting to pick up here on field number 5, blowing straight out. Here's the 2-1 delivery from Qatar to Munson. Fastball misses up high. It's ball 3, 3-1. Moore with a good lead at second base. Here's the 3-1 delivery. It's a fastball down and away, called strike 2. Good take by Munson. Don't think he could have done much with that pitch, but he's at full count here with the runner Moore at second base. Here's the kick and the delivery. It's fastball, and it's skied to the right side. Long run in for Devin Katara in center field, and he makes the catch, and Munson is out number 1 on F8. Moore retreats back to second base. That'll bring up Zach McCracken. McCracken is 0 for 3 on the day. A base on balls in the first, a strikeout in the third, and a fly out to left field back in the fourth. Now he hits with the runner Moore at second base. There's a breaking ball. Does not break back in. Qatar tried to backdoor breaking ball on him. He misses wide. Ball 1. There's ball 2. Easy take from McCracken. It was above his head. Errant throw from Raw back to Katara, but it didn't get far enough away for Moore to advance to third. Outfield extremely deep for Logan. There's a fast outside edge, fouled off down the left. To the left, 2-1 is the count on Zach Kraken. Zach just pulling off a little bit on the fastball on the outside edge, and he's a stay on it and drive the same pitch again here. Oh, it's a fastball on the outside edge, and he foul tips it into the catcher's glove. Evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 the count on the junior left fielder, Zach McCracken. 2-2 delivery from Katara. Breaking ball, and McCracken spoils it straight back. We'll do 2-2 again. Katara set. He's got his sign from Wall. Good lead by Moore out at second base. There's a change-up, swing, and a miss. And McCracken is down on strikes for out number 2. That will bring to the plate Rafe Fulkerson. Rafe with a sharp single through the left side his last at-bat. Looking to do that again with Moore, the runner, at second base. Here's the first pitch from Katara to Fulkerson. Fastball, and it's skied on the infield. Griffin calling it off. Sanchez calling for it. And Sanchez makes the play out in shallow center field for out number 3. And Moore is stranded at second base. For the Warriors in the bottom of the 5th inning, there were no hits, 1 runner left on base, no Longhorn errors. At the end of 5 complete innings, it is the Logan Longhorns 2, the Gateway Warriors 7. We'll be back after this short break on Roswell Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, proud supporter of Goddard Rocket Sports.
We're back to action here at the New Center Credit Union 1A State Baseball Tournament, semifinal action. Here's Wiggly's first pitch to Jace Jackson. It's a breaking ball, breaks over the heart of the plate for strike one. Jackson, the right fielder for the Longhorns, right-handed hitter. Wiggly to the windup. There's a changeup on the inside corner, swing and a miss. And Jackson is down 2 strikes here in the top of the 6th inning with the Warriors leading 7-2. Wiggly to the windup. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Bounces a changeup outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to the senior, Jace Jackson. Wiggly working quick. He's got his sign from Declan Higgins. Here's the wind and the delivery. Changeup bounces right behind the plate. Good take by Jackson, 2-2. 2-2's the count. Let's see if Wiggly goes back to his fastball here. He's been slowing Jackson down. Here's the wind, the 2-2 delivery. It is a fastball, but it misses down low. Full count to the right fielder, Jace Jackson. Wiggly working with a 5-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the full count, wind, and it's a 2-hopper down to third base. Moore fields it, makes a throw across. It's not in time to get Jackson. It's a base hit as Jackson beat the throw. It was a high 2-hopper. Moore fielded it, and the throw was not in time across the diamond. So the Longhorns have the leadoff hitter in, and senior left fielder Bill DeLuca is up. He is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. He shows bunt, takes a fastball away for ball 1. Longhorns here in the top of the 6th, leadoff runner at first base, Jace Jackson in this 7-2 ball game. Nathaniel Wiggly on the mound for the Warriors. There is a bunt to the first base side. It's a good one. Wiggly's going to field it and race to first base, and he beats DeLuca to first base for out number 1 on the 1U putout. Sacrifice bunt for DeLuca, and Jackson advances to second base, and that brings up the the 9-hole hitter for the Longhorns. It's going to be a pinch hitter, number 9, senior Marshall Ortega. Marshall Ortega hitting for Bruna, the first baseman. Marshall Ortega wears number 9. He's a senior. It's a right-handed batter. We were just informed that 14 will re-enter the ballgame at the end of this inning. Wiggly to the mound. This is his first time seeing Ortega. There's a first pitch fastball, misses down low. 1 ball to Marshall Ortega. Pinch hitting here in the 6th with a runner in scoring position at second base. Wiggly comes set. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner, call strike one. 1-1's the count on pinch hitter, senior Marshall Ortega. Nathaniel Wigley set. There's a breaking ball, swing and a miss. Ortega way out in front of that breaking ball. He's down in the count, 1-2. Leadoff hitter Aiden Katara on deck. There's another breaking ball, misses White. Great job by Declan Higgins not to let that ball get to the backstop. 2-2's the count on Marshall Ortega. Long look in by Wigley. Munson circles the runner. Fastball misses down and away. It's full count on Marshall Ortega with one out here in the top of the sixth inning. Warriors leading 7-2. Warriors still choosing to hold a runner on with a right-handed hitter with the shortstop. There's a fastball miss down and away. It's a base on balls to Marshall Ortega. And the Longhorns have two runners on with leadoff hitter Aiden Katara up at the plate. Katara 2 for 3 on the day. He, in the first inning, hit a stand-up double off the left center field fence. In the second inning, he struck out swinging. In the fourth inning, he had a single up the box, straight through the box, and he had a stolen base as well in that inning. There is a quick mound visit by the Warriors pitching coach. Home plate umpire, like I mentioned before, is on a, he adheres quickly to the 1 minute limit in between innings, and he runs out and checks to see is there going to be a change. If not, let's get this game going. But with one down here, leadoff hitter Aiden Katara up. At second base is Jace Jackson. At first base is Marshall Ortega. One down here in the top of the sixth. Warriors leading 7-2. Nathaniel Wigley back to work here on the rubber. There's a first pitch breaking ball, and he flares it off to the right side out of play. It's 0-1. Katara took a good pass at a hanging breaking ball. That ball just kind of sat on the inside corner of the plate. He just didn't barrel it up. Wigley looking into Higgins. He's got his sign. Comes set. Fastball. Misses just wide. Evens the count at 1-1. Wigley wanted that pitch. It evens the count at 1-1. Longhorn pitcher Aiden Katara up. Two runners on. One down here. Top of the sixth inning. 7-2 Warrior lead. Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a fastball that misses in. It's 2 balls and a strike to leadoff hitter Aiden Katara. On deck, Longhorn catcher Mitchell Wall. There's a breaking ball, swing and popped up on the right side. It should be infield fly, Wool. Sam Wade does not catch it. Both the runners are allowed to advance, but that should have been infield fly rule. The runner at first base should be out. The runner at first base is out for out number 2 on the infield fly rule. Both the runners chose to advance at their own will, and they did advance. Jackson advanced to third, and Ortega advances to second base, but there is 2 down here with Longhorn catcher junior, Mitch Wall up at the plate. There's a changeup, bounces in, great block by Declan Higgins to not allow that runner to score at third base. It's ball 1 to Mitch Wall. Wall, a right-handed hitter. He's had a base on ball, scored a run, popped up to first, and a strikeout. There's a fastball, misses in. It's 2 balls. Diego Sanchez on deck. Longhorn shortstop. Has been on base every single one of his trips to the plate. Here's Wiggly's 2-ball delivery. It's a breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Called strike one. 2 balls and a strike on Longhorn catcher Mitch Wall. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Another breaking ball misses up high. It's 3-1. That was a fastball, actually. 3-1 the count. Nathaniel Wiggly needs to try to make Wall use the bat here, put the ball in play. Here's the wind of the 3-1 delivery. Fastball bounces at the plate, and it's a base on balls. And the Longhorns, with 2 outs, have the bases loaded. Diego Sanchez at the plate. He's an aggressive hitter here. Had a single through the left side his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch from Wiggly. Swing at a breaking ball, and it's fouled at the plate. Strike one on the Longhorn shortstop, Diego Sanchez. Diego, a senior. Where's number 11? He's a right-handed hitter. There's a breaking ball, misses down, evens the count at 1-1. Sanchez with the open stance, looking for that fastball in, and Wiggly giving him the breaking balls away. There it is. It's a 2-hopper out to Munson. Throws across the diamond. It's in time for out number 3. Fine play there by Grady Munson across the diamond. 6-3. Big Sam Wade stretches out, makes the backhanded catch for out number 3. And Wiggly strands the bases loaded here in the top of the 6th inning. For the Longhorns, in the top of the 6th, there was 1 hit, 3 runners stranded on base, no Warrior errors, and no Longhorn runs at the end of 5 1/2. It is the Logan Longhorns 2, the Gateway Warriors 7. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com, audio only, and Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
Are rates and inflation getting you down? Roswell Nissan thinks 0 is a much better number, as in 0.0% on brand new 2025 Nissan Pathfinders, and low rates on brand new Armadas, Rogues, and Altimas. Roswell Nissan is the home of the largest used car supercenter in the state. A massive selection of trucks and SUVs, including a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. And now through May 31st, get no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Think low, think 0 at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
Are you ready to succeed? Earn your FFA certification through ENMU Roswell's Aviation Maintenance Technology Program. ENMU Roswell has the only FFA Part 147 airframe and power plant school in Southeast New Mexico. Receive commercial and general aviation training, hands-on training with Operation Aircraft, Boeing commercial experience, advanced composite repair training, and more. And ENMU Roswell offers in-state tuition for veterans too. Learn more about this exciting program on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
Welcome back to Nissan Credit Union. 1A semifinal game between the Logan Longhorns and the Gateway Warriors. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Warriors is Colton Overcast. He is a freshman. He takes a first pitch fastball down at his knees for strike one. He's come in for the injured Cohen Bolin, who was injured during a celebration after a double play. There's a fastball in, and it's fouled off straight back. 1-1 is the count on Colton Overcast, the Warrior right fielder. He wears number 1. He's a right-handed hitter. He's playing right field. Here's the 0-2 delivery from, it's a ground ball. Slow roller out to shortstop. It's going to be a tough play. And he beats it out at first base. It's going to be an infield single for Colton Overcast at first base. It was a slow roller out to shortstop. Diego Sanchez had to field it on the run, but he could not throw out the speedy Overcast at second base. And that will bring out the Longhorn coach for a mound visit. He asked his pitcher, "Are you okay?" it looks like there is going to be a change. We'll get this pitch and change right here. Now pitching for the Longhorns will be freshman number 15, Cale Griffin. He's coming in here in the 6th inning. He goes to position 1, and I'm assuming that Aiden Katara will go to second base here in the bottom of the 6th inning with a runner on at first base. Pitching change for the Longhorns. Yes, Kotara is going out to second base. Fine job to that young man. Did a good job. But the Warriors here looking to extend their 7-2 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning in this 1A semifinal. Like I mentioned earlier, the winner will be taking on Magdalena, the 1 seed of this tournament. The Warriors are the 2 seed. In the 1A division, only 4 teams.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs. Get your perfect match delivered to your door now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver.
The Warriors with their 9th run. There's another breaking ball. This one over the inside corner for called strike 2. Big Sam Wade, a 2 RBI stand-up double. There's a third breaking ball. DeLuca laces it down the right field line. Great job by Jabin DeLuca. Sam Wade's being waved around third. He's lugging around. Here comes the throw to the plate, and he steps on home base, and that'll be an RBI single for Jabin LaDuca. He took a hanging curveball and hit it out to right field. And the Warriors now are 1 run away from it's going to be a stand-up single for Jacoby Chavis. LaDuca will advance to second base, and the Warriors have the game-winning run at second base, and that will bring up Caleb Moore. He's officially 0 for 1 on the day with 2 base on balls. Big difference in velocity between Griffin and Katara. DeLuca, the runner at second base, good wheels. There's an inside pick to second base, and LaDuca's back in safely. Excuse me, folks. The Longhorns have 2 DeLucas and the Warriors have a LaDuca. So I'm getting a little confused here, but my apologies to the LaDuca and DeLuca families. There's a first pitch breaking ball, and it's taken up high to Caleb Moore. Chavis, the runner at first base. The runner at first base means nothing. Caleb Moore takes a fastball. It's up. 2 balls. 2-0 to the senior third baseman, Caleb Moore. Here's a 2-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the outside part of the plate. 2 balls and a strike to Warrior third baseman, Caleb Moore. Here's the wind and the delivery. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-1 to Caleb Moore. Once again, nobody out here, and the Warriors with the winning run at second base. There's a fastball, misses up high, and Moore draws his third base on balls of the game. And now the Warriors have bases loaded with nobody out, and leadoff hitter Grady Munson at the plate. Munson with a deep fly ball to center field. This prompts the coach for another mound visit. He takes the ball from Griffin, and big. Let's see, it looks like he hands the ball to third baseman Mason Wallen, number 34. He'll be going to the plate, to the mound. That will take Katara from second base to third base, and it will take Griffin from the mound back to second base. Wallen, a big right-handed pitcher. He comes in a bases-loaded jam with the game-winning run at third base. DeLuca, the runner at third base, needs to be aware not to get doubled up on a line drive. Chavis at second base needs to be aware that his run means absolutely nothing. Same with Caleb Moore at second base. And Munson at the plate has an opportunity to drive in the winning run. Whether it's through a hit, a base on balls, a hit by a pitch, the Warriors are 1 run away from ending this game via the... Mike, is this you? Hey, Jeff, I'll be up there in a little bit. I'm doing the Warrior game right now. I'm on air. All right, buddy, bye-bye. Big Morgan Wallen. Not Morgan Wallen, excuse me. Can't remember his name. We're back to action here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Gateway Warriors with the bases loaded. Nobody out. The game-winning run at third base, and Jabin LaDuca. Grady Munson, the sophomore shortstop for the Warriors, up at the plate. There's a first pitch up at his letters, and he cannot check his swing, and he fouls it off. He's down in the count, 0-1. That was nowhere near a strike for Munson to be swinging at here. Mr. Wallen back to the windup here. There's a breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Strike 2 called. Mason Wallen, the junior pitcher now for the Longhorns. Here's his 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball misses bad. It gets away from the catcher wall, but not far enough for LaDuca to attempt it. 1-2 the count on the Warriors shortstop, Grady Munson. Longhorn infield is in all the way around. There's another fastball, misses up and in, and Munson luckily checks his swing. 2-2 the count on the Warriors shortstop. Zach McCracken on deck. That's full count, and Wallen is 1 pitch away from ending this game or out 1. Mason Wallen back to the mound. He's in the wind. Here's the full count delivery. It's a fastball at the knees, called strike 3. And Munson is out number 1, looking on a fastball down at his knees. That will bring up number 29, Zach McCracken. He is 0 for 3 on the day. There's the first pitch fastball. He misses up and away. It's 1 ball. Warriors still with 1 run away here in the bottom of the 6th with a 11-2 lead. There's a breaking ball, swing and a miss. McCracken way out in front of that pitch. 1-1 the count. Big Mason Wallen on the mound. There's the fastball on it. McCracken was late on it. He fouled it off down the left field side. It's 1-2. Mason Wallen doing some tough pitching here with the bases loaded. And 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. The winning run at third base. There's a fastball, misses up and away, evens the count at 2-2. Wallen, a big right-hander. 2-2 on Zach McCracken. There's a fastball, misses in. It's full count again. Full count on Zach McCracken, the Warrior left fielder. Here's the wind and the delivery. Fastball, it was ball 4. McCracken swung at it and fouled it off. That ball was up above his letters, but with full count, too close for Zach to take, so he spoils the pitch. We'll do full count once again. Wallen to the windup. Full count, misses badly, and that will do it. Jabin LaDuca will cross the plate. Zach McCracken will have the RBI based on balls, game winner. The walk-off winner right there. Oh, I am off. Now the winning run. It is now 11-2. I apologize, baseball fans. I got excited. That will bring to the plate Ray Fulkerson. He takes ball 1 up and in. There's another fastball up and in. Fulkerson could have wore both of those pitches and ended this ball game. Zach McCracken, the runner at first. My score sheet's a little off here. There's a fastball that bounces in. It's 3-0 to the senior center fielder, Ray Fulkerson. Chavis, the runner at third. Moore, the runner at second. There's a fastball on the inside corner, called strike 1. Good take there by Fulkerson. We'll reset here. Here's the 3-1 delivery from Wallen to Fulkerson. He takes ball 4. It's a breaking ball on the outside edge. Now, that ends the ball game as Chavis jumps and stomps on home plate. And that ends the ball game 12-2. The Warriors will advance to the 1A final tomorrow at 12:30. We'll be on this same KSVPTV.com and KEND 106.5 Roswell Talk FM radio station. This is Coach Villarreal sounding off in this ball game. We will now bring you at 7 o'clock the New Mexico Military Institute Colt game. They are in their quarterfinal matchup, and we will have that ball game on these same communication stations. Once again, signing off. Thank you for tuning in.
That concludes this presentation of Goddard Rocket Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Farmers Country Market, Bergie's Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Pecos Valley Equipment, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, and Wakefield Oil. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.